Hi, my name is Pastor Bennett of Grace in the Park Ministries. When most people think about what Jesus said regarding money, they usually focus on giving. Verses like Acts 20:35, where we learn that Jesus said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive," often come to mind. While Jesus did talk a lot about giving, today I want to share 3 surprising things he said about money. And remember, here at Grace in the Park Ministries, our mission is simple. God doesn't want you saved and broke. So let's dive right in. First surprising thing. The first surprising thing I discovered is that Jesus essentially said how we handle money is a test. Let's take a look at Luke 16:11, where Jesus says, "So if you have not been trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches?" A similar message is found in Matthew 25 in the parable of the talents. In this parable, a man entrusts his wealth to 3 of his employees while he's away, and when he returns, he evaluates how they manage the money. The ones who handled the money well were given more responsibility, while the one who didn't manage it properly had his portion taken away and given to the best manager. What I take from this is that God is testing us with how we manage our money. He wants to see if we trust him with it. Personally, I want to pass this test. How about you? Second, surprising thing. The second surprising thing Jesus said about money is that we should pay taxes. And honestly, I wish I could pay taxes the way Jesus did in one of these passages. In Matthew 17:27, Jesus tells Peter, "But so that we may not cause offense, go to the lake and throw out your line. Take the first fish you catch, open its mouth, and you will find a 4 drachma coin. Take it and give it to them for my tax and yours." You can't make this stuff up. Then in Matthew 22:17, the Pharisees asked Jesus, "Is it right to pay the imperial tax to Caesar or not?" Jesus, knowing their intentions, says, "You hypocrites, why are you trying to trap me? Show me the coin used for paying the tax." They bring him a denarius, and he asks, "Whose image is this, and whose inscription?" They reply, "Caesar's." Jesus responds, "So give back to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's." Even though paying taxes is something most of us don't enjoy, Jesus made it clear that it's something we should do. Third surprising thing. The third surprising thing is that Jesus taught we should budget our money. In Luke 14:28-30, he says, "But don't begin until you count the cost. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there is enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money, and then everyone would laugh at you. They would say, 'There's the person who started that building and couldn't afford to finish it.'" This verse is tough for many of us because it highlights the importance of thinking things through financially. It goes against the idea of spending more than we earn or living beyond our means, especially to impress others. Whether it's buying a car that's beyond your budget or splurging on clothes to impress people, this verse reminds us to be wise stewards of our resources. Conclusion: there are plenty of other verses where Jesus talks about money, and I'd love to hear which ones you would add to this list. Let us know in the comments. If you're new to our channel, we discuss practical ways to manage money wisely, always tying in biblical principles. If that sounds good to you, consider subscribing. That's all for today. Have a great rest of your day. God bless you.